What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, bringing you some more Series 11 Wi-Fi battles with live commentary. We are once again using this really cool Kyurem White team built by Flying Falcon 7, which made it all the way to second place for North America in the Players Cup 4 qualifier, which in my mind is just an incredible feat. So looking at my opponent's first team, it is Kyogre. It is Ensign Kyogre with Togekiss, a Gastrodon, a Zapdos, and Urshifu. So I really like Kyurem and Regieleki as a lead. I think it just offers a lot of really strong support. Whimsicott, I think, or what, Metagross I think is big. I like Wimmy for dealing with the Urshifu and the Gastrodon potentially, and also having Tailwind support. And then the last one, what, Absol is a little inaccurate, but it does deal with a lot of this team other than... let's bring Absol. I mean, the point of this team is Absol. So, you know, let's try and have some fun with it. I think Kyurem is in a really good spot, right? It has super effective onto 4 out of 6 of the team, barring Kyogre and Urshifu. And for the one that isn't, we do have access to... we do have access to Regieleki, so I think just a turn 1 Electroweb is pretty safe here, barring some sort of... I mean, it could be Ensign with Fake Out, but other than that, like, there's not really a negative. And we do have access to, Max Quake. So we are going to see Ensign Ogre, which is fine with me. I'm fine to go for a... Protect and Max Quake the Ensign. Right? Do I want to Max Quake the Ensign? I do want to Max Quake the Ensign. I think the special defense boost is really big. Kyogre cannot outspeed Aleki, so that's really huge for us. And yeah, let's go for a... Nope, not a nope. God, Controller Drift is real. We can do this here, and then let's just go for a Protect. There's no reason in my mind to sacrifice Regieleki, and I think getting the speed boost is really important. This will also reveal if your Kyogre... It doesn't actually reveal if your Kyogre is Scarf, right? Because I think Kyurem and Kyogre hit the same base speed, but seeing like a fast Water Spout is really big, as we will get Kyurem nice and big. We do have to worry about a potential parting shot, but we can just Thunderbolt the Kyogre pretty safely. So I'm not really worried about that, as this should be a Fake Out from Ensign and a Water Spout. Yep, Fake Out into Aleki, and then Water Spout. This should still not do that much, as just a result of Kyurem taking not very effective, as less than 100, which is a pretty comfortable range. We will get the Max Quake off, which should hopefully KO Ensign. Yeah, easy KO there. So what? Togekiss is scared. Togekiss would be a little bit not frustrating, but scary, because of the fact that we don't get redirection. Because they can redirect and attack away, which means that we're forced to go for an Electroweb. An Electroweb, as far as I know, will not KO. We will see Zapdos, so that's really good, right? We do have the free. We have a Max Hailstorm. Nope. Onto Zapdos, as well as a Thunderbolt onto the Kyogre. We are going to be at +1 special defense, so we should be able to tank a hit from the Zapdos fairly well. And what we are in a good position, I think, overall. We still have Absol in the back, as well as the ability to set up Tailwind, right? Like, Zapdos isn't going to like Kyurem. Kyurem does put on just like quite a bit of pressure overall, as we are going to see a swap from Ogre into Goodra. Goodra is fine, so we are going to see also Zapdos get real big. So this would have been actually a time where we could have gone for an Electroweb, because then we would have been able to hit their Zapdos first. But at the same time, Max Lightning should not do that much. Yeah, worst case you just KO. Okay, oh, smart. So that's totally fine. We will at least get the Thunderbolt off into Goodra for a little bit of chip. We still have 1 turn of max left, which is ideal because now we can go for another Hailstorm onto you, as well as an Electroweb. Just trying to slow down the Zapdos and make it so we hit first. Goodra, not super relevant, as, yep, the Electroweb comes out. It's good damage onto Zapdos, Jesus. Magnet Oleki, I forgot that this Pokemon should not have been made. Hailstorm comes out. This will target into you for, yep, easy KO. That means as long as Oleki lives the turn, we will be able to Thunderbolt into the Kyogre the subsequent turn, and then we should. We have Draco Meteor for the Goodra, so that's fine. We probably are going to see a Dragon Pulse in return. We just absolutely tank that on us, so that means, yeah, we can just go for a Draco Meteor onto the Goodra, which at this point has taken a pretty decent amount of chip as a result of the Thunderbolt, the Electroweb, and the Hail. And so, yeah, there's no way I can see it living. Kyogre comes out. Kyogre cannot take a Thunderbolt from Oleki, and even if it can, we have Focus Sash Wimmy, which can definitely clean up for us. And so Kyurem, yeah, gonna get small again. We have a nice little Draco Meteor here, as well as a Thunderbolt here, and that should, barring some sort of freak thing, bring home the first game. As, yep, Thunderbolt comes out. I mean, what, your Focus Sash Kyogre? Nice. And now, yeah, we just need to KO the Goodra, which, like I said, we do have Wimmy with max special attack. So two max special attack hits into this Goodra, which is just not going to survive the Draco Meteor. So overall, really good first game, fairly quick. I think we were really able to utilize Kyurem and Regieleki, and my opponent just, like, they didn't have an answer for it. The two of them faced so well into the entire rest of my opponent's team, and that really let us pull ahead. And so overall, like I said, really good first battle, and let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 2, and it is Calyrex Ice. It is Alolan Marowak, Tapu Lele, Wimmy, Landorus, Thundurus, Calyrex Ice. Metagross is really big here. I like Kyurem Metagross with Incin and probably Absol. Let's bring Absol in the back. Wimmy, not really doing much. Oleki, not really doing much. Yeah, let's go with these 4. I think this is probably our best bet. Yeah, what's really great is Landorus Thundurus does really just not appreciate Kyurem. Metagross is a really solid option. Metagross, we do have Protect, which is nice, so we theoretically can just okay, so Landorus with Wimmy. Okay, Landorus Wimmy, I can work with this any day of the week. Big question, what do I want to make big? I think I want to make Metagross big. I'm gonna go for a Blizzard and go for a Steel Spike. Hailstorm the Metagross. Let's do that. This is I want to set up the Hail for Kyurem to have Blizzard, which doesn't really matter when you have. Okay, in all honesty, what I should have done is I should have actually Steel Spiked into the Wimmy for the defense boost, but Kyurem's not very threatening here. Not Kyurem. Calyrex isn't very threatening, given the fact that Metagross is going to get big and resist its Glacial Lance. We also do have Kyurem, which takes neutral from it. Absol, which has the ability to go for a critical hit Night Slash, which is huge, and then finally Incin to lower attack. So feeling pretty good. We are going to see a straight Tailwind, so maybe a Rock Slide or an Earthquake. Or it does Self-Destruct. Okay. Kyurem lives. And Wimmy lives? Okay. I'm really, really glad we didn't make Kyurem big. So now my first turn didn't matter. Versus self-destruct. Okay, so Thunderous comes out. Thunderous comes out. We can work with that. Thunderous, Calyrex, Ice. So this could be very fast Calyrex, Ice. I would like to Blizzard and Steel Spike you. If we this is tricky. This is scary because of the fact that Ensign obviously is not very good here. Metagross is pretty comfortable. Yeah, that was a turn one. Turn one would have been really ideal if they had Focus Sash Wimmy and we missed Blizzard and hit Max Hailstorm. Fling Weakness Policy. That's awful for me. So this is going to be a Glacial Lance most likely. Yeah, so you're at +3 attack. Glacial Lance should KO Kyurem from this range. High horsepower. Oh, that's bad. Metagross lives. That's huge. That's super big. You're going to proc my weakness policy. So that means we should be able to KO you here. So please Blizzard hit. Sick. Double connect on Blizzard, which means Thunderous going to go down. And we should be able to KO this Calyrex with Steel. Like, yeah, I can't see it leaving Steel Spike from a +3 meta or +2 Metagross. Stab super effective. Yeah, perfect. So glad we were able to pull that one off. Definitely a fairly quick one, just as a result of turn one being down 2-4. I don't necessarily know if I agree with. Oh, nice trainer background. I don't necessarily know if I agree with the decision to blow up that quickly, but you know, it is what it is. And other than that, there's nothing to say, but let's just keep rocking and rolling and play one more. All right, last battle of the day, and it is Solgaleo. It is Solgaleo, Raichu, Tapu Fini, Rotom with Comfey and Landorus. So Kyurem, once again, real good here, as we do have to be a little bit cognizant of Solgaleo, but I think the combination of Metagross Kyurem deals with every sort of possible lead. Regieleki. Do I want a Lecky? I like Absol. I like Absol and Wimmy, actually. Let's bring Whimsicott, because if we can get a Tailwind, that means Absol can hit first, and I feel like a Super Luck, if we critical hit Night Slash onto Solgaleo, it shouldn't be able to live. I do wonder about the potential of a weakness policy, but I don't really know what would trigger it. You could Fling, maybe. Fling is an option. I think Fling Salicberry would be really scary because you do get the speed boost, but don't really know about that. So we do have to be a little bit just cognizant nonetheless. But yeah, right. This gives us a good option of who do we want to max versus whatever lead they bring out. Right. If you bring out Solgaleo, we can max Metagross, go for the Stomping Tantrum and the Earth Power. We can just actually double it. That's really funny because of the fact that Solgaleo isn't. Solgaleo is actually really fast. I keep forgetting how fast Solgaleo is. I say it before I played Solgaleo. Okay, so Solgaleo Comfey. It could be after you. I'm tempted to go big Kyurem. No. Let's do that. Let's try and get a defense boost, so that way even if your weakness policy, I think we want to try and get rid of Comfey because of the fact that Comfey can just kind of stay in the field and recover Solgaleo. So trying to avoid that as much as possible is like the ideal. But yeah, let's try and see if we can really utilize that. I'm glad Metagross is actually doing a lot. I think Metagross is a really cool Pokemon, and this is kind of like a cute little stare down between Solgaleo and Metagross. So like both are essentially the same thing, and so we'll see how that works. Solgaleo is really weird. We are going to see a swap from Comfy into what? Into Landorus. Landorus is fine. You still are going to get hit with the Steel Spike, which is going to give me the boost. Solgaleo, no max from Solgaleo. So that's also really interesting because that means we're going to get... oh, you're probably just going to Sunsteel Strike. Sunsteel Strike into me. We can then... But that's fine because what we can do is we can Tailwind. Yeah, if we lose that, we can... Actually, we can bring out... Yeah, we bring out Wimmy to Tailwind because we want to be able to use Absol really effectively as... Oh, wow, we're faster than their Solgaleo. As Earth Power... Oh, so close. That's scary. That's scary, but we know that if Kyurem lives, we're in good shape. You can just do that. So that's good. Critical hit doesn't matter. You're going to proc my policy. And so you're probably what? You're probably going to bring out Comfy. You should bring out Comfy. So what we can do is we can set up our own Tailwind and deal with you that way. Metagross, yeah, gets the KO. Perfect. We now have a defense boost. Like I said, we can set up Tailwind and then try to KO Solgaleo that way. Let's bring out Wimmy. You don't have any speed control, so that's really big for us. You should, like I said, this should be Comfy on your end to try to heal up Solgaleo, and you should try and make it big. As, yep, it is going to be Comfy. We go for Tailwind here, as well as a Max Quake onto Solgaleo. This should be Max Solgaleo Floral Healing. Yep. So you're going to make Solgaleo big. You're going to Floral Healing it. We are going to be able to hit first. Yeah, because we're max speed Metagross. So Tailwind means that we hit first at +2 Max Quake. We should... Whatever. We are adamant. So we should be able to do a significant chunk. I think it's funny to see Solgaleo max that low. Oh. Are you Trick Room? Yo, there's no way. Is that Trick Room? I can't believe that. We have to let it recover a little bit. Yeah, Floral Healing, but we can at least stop subsequent Floral Healings. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, that's a Max Quake into Metagross. I can't believe I did that. That's gonna KO. Oh god. Turn 2, Absol. Oh, Absol doesn't even have Protect. Because I was gonna say we can protect Absol. Oh, that's such a shame. That's such a good... Oh, that was such a good play. I mean, to be fair, why would I expect... Given this team, why would I expect a Trick Room? Moonblast here and just pretend that you're not going to attack into Absol. You could miss with... You know, you could miss your max move. As you're just gonna... Oh yeah, you have Draining Kiss. Sorry, Absol, you deserve better than this. Max Rockfall, please be into Wimmy. If you're into Wimmy, we have a chance. Okay. This is... It's actually... We don't actually have a chance because of the fact that we're gonna just lose to... What's it called? Lose to... Good damage. Boom. Critical hit. Love that. We're gonna lose to Comfy, which I'm very okay with. What could we have done? Unless this Moonblast... If this Moonblast KOs, which it won't, please KO, please KO, please KO, please KO. That's not even close. Do I have Sucker Punch? I don't have Sucker Punch. No, this is a full... So Wimmy goes down. So, I mean, at least we made it slightly closer. Yeah, how could we have done that? there was no way I could have predicted. Like, nothing about this. Is this team the one that... I feel like I could not have predicted that they had Trick Room on Comfy. Tapu Lele is the last one. Or Tapu Fini. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I can still click Play Rough to pretend it's going to work, but... yeah, this team... there's nothing about this team that said to me, hey, I have Trick Room. So I thought I was really safe. Turns out I wasn't. But still, nonetheless, like, we have had a really good run with this team. That was really smart in the event that because of the drop we don't get the KO, but it should still... yeah, you're still going to go down. If I have to lose to Comfy, I'm totally fine with that. We still have had a really good run with this team. Definitely make sure to check it out. Huge shout out to Flying Falcons 7 for the team. It's been, just like I said, such an incredible run. And yeah, with that, until next time, I hope all of you are wonderful, and I'll see you then.